Lights to rack up 50 points against a side with the quality of Bristol last weekend. I guess that must have been really pleasing for you and pleasing for the group as a whole.
Yeah, I think so. I think the nature of the performance, the fact that we almost put on an 80-minute showing for the King's Home faithful, I think was a really nice moment for us and a big moment for our group. I think we've certainly shown the attacking quality in parts this year, and almost in 40-minute spells and 20-minute spells. But to do that for a little bit longer was very, very pleasing.
And you mentioned the King's Home faithful there. I know obviously disappointment coming off the back of a derby loss against Bath. To come back here to a packed out King's Home and put on that performance, I guess it would have been a message in the week to go out and deliver it for those fans, wouldn't it?
Definitely, we obviously speak about it whenever we get the opportunity to play at King's Home, but this place was bouncing on Saturday evening, and it's unfortunate in the box you close the door and you maybe don't feel the atmosphere as much, but it's an incredible place to play, and we're very, very lucky.
And like you say, this game that we're playing now is evolving all the time, and maybe not quite there in terms of a perfect performance, but you certainly see the upward trajectory of that over the course of this season, don't you?
I think you do, and I think certainly at the weekend it reinforced a lot of the hard work that's gone into the block where we were off, and in the Prem Cup block. I think the lads worked incredibly hard at areas of our game, and we saw them come to fruition. I think our skills programme is an incredibly important part of the way we want to play, and I think Timmy Taylor and TRT do an incredible job there supporting the players. From a skill perspective, we've worked very, very hard at our breakdown with Dec Danaher, and you saw that at the weekend. We kept the ball for multiple phases and didn't give them an opportunity to steal it. So we were really pleased with the effort that we've put into certain areas and the reward we got on Saturday.
And with that in mind then, to head to Montpellier and go back into this European competition this weekend is another, I guess, massive opportunity to keep moving that game forward and hopefully come out on the right side of the result as well.
Yeah, listen, we've been to France twice and we've lost twice, so we understand the challenge that's ahead of us. We know that we want to put our game onto a very, very strong top 14 side. We've recognised the opportunities and we've learned from the previous two visits to France, obviously different teams, but we know the challenge. So we're excited about the opportunity to go there and put our stamp on a game.
And what are the boys working on this week, and what will it take to go and win down in Montpellier?
Yeah, I think obviously the immediate thing is the physical challenge. I think with any top 14 team, you get a strong set piece, a heavily dominated league by the set piece. They've got some big, powerful men, and then specifically to Montpellier, they're very, very good at turning the ball over. So they're second in the top 14 for turnovers, which is going to mean that we're going to have to be on our money with the ball. We're going to have our support there quickly if we want to play our style of rugby.
And I guess two things that George mentioned post the Bath defeat were accuracy and bravery, and I guess those two things will be massive going away to a top French club.
Yeah, listen, and I think George has done an incredible job sticking by that and making sure the players feel his support there. And it's one thing saying to them, be brave, but he's got to back that up by supporting them, and he has done. And listen, we're going to go there and play our style of rugby, and the message will be very, very similar. I think we've got a group that can cause them problems when we're in possession of the ball if we are brave with it. So we won't be changing that.
And we mentioned obviously the King's Home crowd, but you've experienced the Gloucester fans away from home as well. And how much are you looking forward to seeing them all out there in what is probably going to be another massive away following again?
Yeah, I think we've probably got 2 big weeks from that perspective, haven't we? We've got the Gloucester fans coming out to France, which they always travel incredibly well, and we love their support there. And then we've obviously got the Saracens game with the away section, which we're really looking forward to as well. Beyond that.
Cheers, Lights. All the best for the weekend.
No worries.